Hello everyone, it's that person here back with that other person, and we are going to do a tier list of
Hello?
Thomas Home Media releases, specifically some US releases because we got an American over here with
Yeah.
me,
Basically, America took over for home media releases at this point, so that's fine.
even though other
Nah,
countries have
I'm
other
used to it.
media releases. So
I know, but I think America had the biggest one because you know how much home media releases there are, and some of these are also some of the rarest things ever for home media for Thomas and Friends home media because some of these VHS tapes and DVDs are rare to are hard to find, but also could be rare. Anyways, this was one I wanted to do for like a long time, so we're gonna rank everything of this, the VHS tapes and the DVDs, and then we're gonna combine them all together for the ultimate one. We have three tier lists today. Our first one we have are all of the VHS tapes, and then on the right side we have all the DVDs. Well, almost all of them if we show them.
okay, we'll show them. As you can see, one specific one's
There is a
missing.
lot. The very first one, the very first home media release for Thomas and Friends. Thomas Gets Tricked, which we'll get started with that one soon. But like when I was looking up the tier list for next week, I didn't have time to look at this, so I was in a rush. So I just sent Vaughn the links to these, and now just looking at this, we realized the Thomas Gets Tricked DVD is not on here for some reason, which I don't know why. So you won't be seeing this on the DVD tier list, but you will be seeing this in the middle tier list though, which is all of the home media releases combined together.
Yeah, this.
All the VHS tapes and the DVDs. Now you may have noticed that in the DVD selection, you might have noticed something else in there we should mention. For some reason the movies are on there. Okay, so we already did a video ranking of ranking all the movies. However, we are going to keep one. We are actually going to keep one as an exception. We're going to keep calling all. We're actually going to rank calling all engines because that it may be a movie, but it actually has bonus features, really good bonus features, which we'll get to later on in the video. So yeah. So yeah, we'll just keep the movies out of this because we don't need to rank them again. So,
Yeah, so we're just going to skip them whenever we see them.
except calling all engines because that one's going to be an exception. 'Cause it did have good bonus features. But anyways, without further ado, we'll get started. As we start with the very first one that started it all, Thomas Gets Tricked. The first 7 episodes of the first season. Narrated by Ringo Starr. So yeah, the first 2 seasons had Ringo Starr as the narrator, and then later on, George Carlin would redub it for the 1995 release, since he was redubbing the first 2 seasons. So we should mention what is the rankings for these? We're basing it on three different things. One, the variety of episodes you have, based on whether they're good or bad. Two, the bonus features, whether they have like the games or anything else that's fun. And three, the song choice. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. So Thomas Gets Tricked. You can't. I mean, this was the very. It started the whole thing out. So if it didn't exist, we wouldn't have this today. So and like I mentioned, it comes with the first 7 episodes. Yeah. However, there are some bonus episodes for releases, but I'm not going to include those. We're only going to go by the original count of the VHS tapes as well. But and also, and I guess since will include the DVD release of this, for some reason the DVD would not be released until um I believe it was um I'm trying to look. 2008.
Damn.
Why? Why would you wait that long?
Who fucking knows, really?
Like literally, like for some reason. Okay, so actually no, wait, 2007 actually. Meant to say that, 2007. Um yeah, 2007 the original one came out. The VHS was originally released I believe during 1990. I believe it was 1990. Yeah, 1990. However, this VHS tape is also kind of rare also because one thing that's odd is that in one of the episodes um of Trouble for Thomas, I think Thomas and the Trucks, the episode where there would be that one line,
Look out for the
that one
train.
random clip. Yeah, go for the train. Yeah, that clip, which that was included on a very rare VHS tape. I don't know which one it was, but I want to say it was the 95 release, but I don't know. Or if it was the original one, but I don't know. You got a good variety of episodes. Most of them are classics from the very first season, which are the first 7 episodes. And I actually do have this on DVD in a double feature, which I won't reveal. But yeah, you got a good variety of episodes. Because these are all time classics. Um, and for the DVD's bonus features, yeah, they some of these DVD releases either have some good bonus features or some very boring ones. So, the bonus features only include Gordon's memory game from the Best of Gordon and Sodor Memories from the early years, which is the first season. Or is it? Actually, I think it was the first and second seasons, I think. Yeah, Sodor Memories. And then you get the song, which is Come for the Ride from season 5. That's a weird choice, but I don't mind. I love it. So overall, this is an S tier. This is fair to give it an S tier because, yeah, the bonus features kind of are okay, but like the song choice is pretty good. I don't mind. But it's mainly the episodes that started the whole thing. So that's an S tier right there.
Okay, sweet.
And now we can put it on the main tier as well.
It's not on the DVD one, so we can just skip that one. I
Yeah, so
guess same
the main
tier.
one's gonna. Yeah, I guess the S tier. Yeah,
Okay.
and plus this has the full picture this time. So yeah, some of these are they're gonna have like their entire picture this time. So that's good for me.
Okay.
All right, our next. Okay, what I'll look and see what the next one is. I got the Thomas fandom on my phone to make sure to see what the order is.
Okay.
So the next one is James Learns a Lesson. Now, where is that one? We gotta look close enough on here. So it has to be a picture of James and
Oh, there it
Thomas?
is. There it is.
Okay, there's James and Thomas. Okay, this is the 2000. I think that's the 2001 re-release because it has like because it has like the character on the main cover, which I actually like that color. I like the blue, like the tealish, greenish, bluish color to it. You got James and Thomas on the main cover. Yeah, I always like those DVD releases of those where you got like one or two characters up there, and then you have like the episode on the bottom. A lot of people have been making their own, have been making their own creations of the DVDs based on different episodes, which is actually kind of fun to think about. I mean, it's mostly on DeviantArt, which is actually pretty cool to be honest. People work hard on them. But anyways, James learns a lesson. Continuing on with the trend of the first season, 7 episodes. Continuing on with the next seven. Yeah, once again, a good selection of episodes. Um. Okay, so the bonus features. There's not really that many bonus features, I'll say. So it's only the character gallery and web fun, but you do get a song in this. You get Thomas's anthem, which, all right, that's a pretty good choice. Which that's not the first. That's not the first. It may be the first song, but that's not the first ever whole media. That wasn't one of the first. That was not the first whole media release to have a song. I know which one it is specifically, which we'll get to that one later on. But lack of bonus features kind of makes it a downgrade, I'll say. But if we're going by with the VHS standards, yeah, it's great. You got a good selection of episodes. Continue on with the first season, and yeah, the VHS can go into the S tier. I think Thomas Gets Tricked was a bit better though.
Okay.
The DVD, well, I will say the episodes and the song choice are great. However, it's the lack of bonus features that gives it a downgrade, I'll say, which that disappoints me a lot because some of the DVDs have good bonus features, but some of them don't. Now, where is James Learns a Lesson? There
Right
it
here.
is. So for the DVD, I'm unfortunately gonna have to give it an A tier. The episodes are great and the song choice is good, but once again, it's a lack of bonus features. That doesn't work well. Now, if we're
Okay.
gonna combine it together, I think we can give this one an S tier for now. Yeah, it'll just stay where it goes for now. Yeah,
Okay.
I like how our middle tier list has all the classic VHS covers.
Yeah.
Next, let's see what is next. It is tenders and turntables.
Where is it?
It's a picture of Thomas in the with the bush.
Oh,
I
there.
see it. I have never seen this VHS tape before, and there's no DVD release of this. However, this is based on episodes. So, I have seen most of it, so I can just rate this whenever the hell I want to be honest. So this one, for some okay, this one includes the next selection of season 1 episodes, and for some bizarre reason, a season 2 episode, Thomas Comes to Breakfast. I'm not complaining, but kind of wish we would have continued on with the season 1 trend, but oh well. Um, so yeah. Um, yeah, another great selection of episodes, honestly, but I've never seen the tape itself, and then again, I didn't really have that many VHS tapes as a kid. I only had like a few of them back then, so
The only one I had was like one of the Incredibles, and that was it.
oh
And I
wow,
had one as Chicken Run as well.
nice. Anyways, I guess this one you got a good variety of episodes. This one's an S tier. I, well, trust me, it's not all of these are going to be S tier.
Okay.
But yeah, this one it's gonna go lower though because trust me, there's I think it's just these ones are more fun to do. Now, yeah, S tier, and plus these ones might be harder to find honestly.
I'm guessing below
Yeah,
both ones.
bottom. Yeah, yeah. So I guess let's see if it's on the main tier list. Let's see.
Yep, it is.
Got the full cover. Nice. This one stays in S tier as well. Same place. Yeah.
No questions asked. Anyway,
Now what our next one is? Let me take a look and see. Thomas breaks the rules.
It's that one with him covered in the coal. Yeah.
Yeah. Pissed. Piss. Tourette's guy joke. Let's see here. This one, some of these VHS tapes never got DVD releases, which is kind of sad to be honest. But thank goodness fans can make their own fan-made DVD covers of these. But anyways, Thomas Breaks the Rules. Never seen this one, but this one had 2 episodes of season one, and let's see, and this is the start of the season 2 episodes. So we're jumping ahead to season 2 now. Man, this one, you got a good selection of episodes right here, man. This one's better than Tenders and Turntables, to be honest. So, yeah, you have a good choice of episodes. Yeah, this just earned another S tier. Damn it, it's just the episodes. Keep in mind, some of these don't have bonus. Some of these V8, this is gonna go above Tenders and Turntables.
Yeah, you already said that was better than that, so.
Yeah, because yeah, it is, and that's the same goes said for the main tier, for the middle tier list.
Yeah, I don't need to ask for that one either.
Yeah. Next, let's see. Better late than never. Which this one has different covers. Oh, it's the one with Duck. It's the one with Duck.
Yeah, I saw it there.
Yeah, that's one. That's like the second re-release, I think. The first one had like Thomas on it, I think. Okay, this one continues on, I believe, with this is that okay, now we're still into season 2, but we just have like and then there would be like 2 more episodes of season 1 and then we're just basically into season 2. But yeah, once again, it does not disappoint you with a good selection of episodes. Well, at least, well, yeah, a decent variety, I guess. 2 decent ones, and the rest are all pretty great. But yeah, I do think this is one of the weaker ones. I do think this one is not as good as the other ones, but then again, there's 2 episodes that are really they're fine, but they're not terrible. I'm talking about Better Late Than Never and The Runaway. We did the season 2, and we did like the season 1 and season 2 video. I believe we put both of those on the B tier, I think. And I will say, yeah, nothing's changed honestly, but this is gonna go in the A tier. But then again, I do like the picture of Duck though. I think Duck was a pretty good choice. Hey, it's at least good. Duck got a cover on the VHS tape. So now
Yeah.
we'll go on to the main one,
Okay.
which has Thomas. Yeah, this that it. Oh, I see. The covers are going to be like the original first or the original releases when they first came out. That makes more sense. So that's in the A tier. That's going to the A tier. Still though, these covers are have really good quality on these. I'm surprised. Look at the quality on them. They're actually pretty good. Yeah. All right, anyways, next. Looks like we can finally do our first. We can finally do another DVD because we got an all-time classic right here. We're jumping on to season 3 with Trust Thomas,
There it is.
which is all the way down there with our favorite Diesel, with everyone's favorite female Diesel, date Mavis. I almost said Daisy for a second. I've been watching that Sodor's Finest video of her lately. She's been on my mind lately. But anyways, Trust Thomas. Now we're back on the bonus features. Episodes. Let's see what we got here. All season 3. These are all bangers. Yeah. A song, Harold the Helicopter. Okay. Odd choice, but I'm not complaining. Bonus features, the character gallery from the Best of Gordon, and Sir Topham Hatt's word fun game from James and the Red Balloon. Okay. Um, Lack of bonus features, not really too much, but song choice is good. But it's mainly the episode selection. But for the VHS, S tier, baby. That's a certified classic. Plus, I love the picture of this. And I have this on DVD as well.
Cool.
I'm putting this one above James Learns a Lesson
Okay.
for the VHS. The DVD. Now we can get to the DVD, which we'll have to scroll down
Down, down, down. There we go. Right
to
there.
the bottom of the sea. Oh god, that's a throwback.
Yeah.
But anyways, the DVD, once again, great, a fantastic selection of episodes, a good song, but once again, lack of bonus features. If there's going to be some lack of bonus, at least this one has a decent variety of bonus features, which is a game and a character gallery, so it is going to have to go in the A tier for now, but it's going to go above James Learns a Lesson, because at least you have a game to play. And for the original, and combining both of them, well, you know what? Fair enough if we give it an A tier for now.
Okay.
Above Better Late Than Never.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask that.
Eh. Next, let me look. We got, another DVD. It's Thomas Gets Bumped.
Saw that one.
This
Yeah.
one, the one with Harold. Why Harold?
I have
I
no
want to
clue.
ask. I know some of these character choices are a bit bizarre, but like Harold, you could have done Thomas. But oh well. I mean, he is also on the main cover on the original VHS tape, which oh, the run. I think it's because of. Let me look. I gotta look at the episodes first. Um, First, I think it's No, wait, no. Shit. Fuck. Excuse me for a second. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. You can just cue some SpongeBob cue cards for a bit.
Okay.
Pick the one from the wet painters.
The one with Patrick.
Oh, yeah. So I'll be right back in just a minute.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
All right, I am back. Feel much better already. So, where were we?
This.
I meant like which one?
Bro, you said Thomas gets
Um,
bumped.
yeah, right. Tom's gonna I'll get the phone. Um, okay. You all right? Not a bad selection of episodes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, there's one season two episode, which I don't know why, but not complaining. But song accidents will happen. Odd choice from the races, rescues, and runaways, and the bonus features. There's like a few of them. The character cue from Thomas and the Jet Engine. A read-along story. Thomas Tells a Lie from Percy's Chocolate Project. Which island picture is different from James and the Red Balloon? Okay. Here's a fun fact. It had the tape, the 2003 VHS releases have actually included a cassette tape
Wow.
featuring four songs: Thomas's Anthem, Night Train, It's Great to Be an Engine, and Harold the Helicopter. Yeah. A good selection, not a terrible selection of episodes. We got some good ones here and there. Mid song choice, if I'm being honest, because it doesn't fit in with this. And a decent variety of bonus features. But for the VHS tape, I'll say, yeah, I can give this an A tier.
Okay.
I think above Better Late Than Never.
Okay.
Now for the DVD release.
Will
That's gonna be somewhere.
There we
Bottom,
there it
bottom,
is.
bottom. Now for the DVD. Mid song choice, but a decent variety of bonus features and a good selection. So yeah, it's another. I have to give it an A tier still, but it is gonna go but it's gonna go at the bottom for now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, next. Now for this one, I mean it's an A tier, so what do you? Yeah,
Yeah, I don't need to
so it's gonna
ask.
go in. It'll go in the middle.
Alright. Next.
Now our next one is. Ooh, here we go. Thomas Percy and the Dragon.
Easy one to find. This one.
Yeah. For some reason, the original VHS tape has Bill or Ben on here, and one has Diesel on it. Weird character choices. And then the DVD release has the Chinese dragon, which makes it a lot better.
Obviously makes sense, because, yeah, no.
Yeah. And the episode choices are actually pretty good from seasons 3 and 2. Yeah. Yeah. The song "Every Cloud Has a Silver Lining." Um, okay. I'm saying that because it's a fine song, but just I don't know. It's not a terrible choice, but I'll say. And let's see the bonus features: the character gallery, the read-along story of Thomas Percy and the Dragon from Percy Saves the Day, and the Paint My Color game from Salty Secret. That one I actually had fond memories of as a kid, and I still like playing that one. You know, with a decent song choice and with not a terrible selection of bonus features, but some of the best episodes. I think I'm gonna give the VHS version an S tier.
Okay.
It's
Whereabouts?
actually gonna go above Thomas Gets Tricked.
Wow, so you go at the top then.
Yeah, and for the DVD, this one will also go in the S tier because this actually has a good variety of episodes, a decent song, and not terrible bonus features. So the DVD version is going in the S tier.
Congrats, DVD, you finally get an S tier.
Yay! So all of it in the S tier at number one. Number one, and looks like we have Bill or Ben without their nameplates.
Going off to
I
Trick
think it has.
Loco.
Yeah. Anyway. Anyways, next. Okay, this one's going to be a bit interesting because we got two names for this. AZ, aka Percy Takes the Plunge. So yeah. So some of these VHS tapes, when some of them got their DVD release, they had different names. And here's one of them. For Daisy, it's Percy Takes the Plunge. Which I can't really blame them for that, honestly. So I guess that one was a more popular episode.
But Percy Takes
I'm
the
not
Plunge is
blaming
more
them.
iconic.
Yeah, because of the water scene. But anyways, Daisy, the original VHS tape. Let's find it. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay. Um, Episodes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got one. We got. Okay, we got. This has a mix of variety of episodes. A few from season 2. Actually, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 from season 2, 1 from season 1, and 1 from season 3, which is their mid episode, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but then again, some of these are not terrible. Um, let's see. Um, song. Let's have a race. Okay, that one actually kind of fits, I guess, but not really. It's a season 4 song. And the bonus features: Sodor Memories, and Sneak Peeks. Ah, yeah, I think Daisy might be one of the weak. I think Daisy slash Percy Dictums might be one of the weaker releases, but for the VHS tape, it's an A tier. Going above Better Late. Actually, no, it's going below. It's going to stay below, actually, on the bottom of the A tier for now.
Okay.
For Percy Takes the Plunge for the DVD release, we gotta find it.
I saw you earlier. Oh, yeah.
Um, by Papa Goes Thomas, right? So for the DVD release, mid song choice, lack of bonus features. So this one's a B tier. Yeah, I don't know. The bonus features are lacked. Not that great. But yeah, now for the main one, we'll give it a B tier. We'll give it a B tier.
And there's our first B tier of the combined list.
All right. Next is James Goes Buzz Buzz.
This one, obviously.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think
Yeah.
that's the ninth. I think this is the. I think that's the second version of of the VHS tape. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the ninth. I think that's the April 1994 version or the February 1995 version. That's actually one of the most recent Thomas DVDs I actually ever got for this year. Yeah, one of the
Damn.
more recent ones I actually got. I found it at a. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I dropped my phone.
Damn.
I'm actually kind of worried if it broke. No, it's good. Okay. Um, let's see. Bonus features and songs and episodes. Okay. So this one has between 7 or 8 episodes. This is one of those that have like, well, apparently this VHS tape was apparently the DVD was also released on Netflix for some reason. Weird. Anyways, there were 7 or 8 episodes. So for the DVD version, it had 7 episodes. Mostly a couple from mostly like all of them from season 3, and then there's one from season 2, Wrong Road. And then it came with a bone. And then for the for the late 1994 copies, it had Thomas's Christmas Party as a bonus episode. I don't know why. Song, the Island Song. Okay, that actually fits. Character gallery and James Connect the Dots fun. You know what? This is actually a good release. I like the episodes in this. You got a good song, and not and a decent selection of bonus features. But for the VHS tape, obviously it's S tier, without doubt. Obviously, I'm gonna put this above Trust Thomas.
Okay.
Let's see. DVD. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
going in the S tier, of course. Even with the terrible cover, I'll say this one is. I like Thomas Percy and the Dragon a bit more, but this will still go in the S tier.
Okay, and the combined one.
S tier, of course.
Yeah.
Definitely the same spot where we would put the VHS tapes.
Okay. I think it was above.
Above. I guess above James Learns a Lesson.
Okay.
Next is ding 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 ding. Here we go. Percy's Ghostly Trick.
Ooh.
First VHS tape to feature a song. This was the first. Yeah, this was the first Thomas home media release to include the first ever song, Thomas's Anthem. Which that's actually a great introduction because it actually starts at the beginning of the VHS tape, which I believe this had like seven or six episodes. I'm gonna guess it had six for the DVD release. Or seven, I actually don't know. But you have a good variety of episodes from seasons 2 and 3, so I'm happy with the choices we have. So the bonus one is only available. The bonus episode, Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree, is only available on the early master, which I don't know what that is. um, let's see here. Bonus features and song. Song was Thomas's Anthem because it started at the beginning. Let's see, character gallery and the Who Am I game from the early years, and the character gallery is from Thomas and the Really Brave Engines. Yeah, they'll have different variations of the character gallery for some reason. Other than that, yeah, great. This is another fantastic one. Another S tier, baby.
Sweet.
I love Thomas Gets Strict. For the DVD release. Oh, let's see. Well, an okay selection of bonus features, but the perfect song to start it off, and the great selection of episodes. You know what? Give this an S tier.
Okay.
It'll go in the middle.
And for this
And
one...
yep, S tier. Yep, probably same place as it's going. Right above Thomas Gets Strict.
Okay.
Alright. Next is... Let me look. Okay, this one's going to be another exclusive for the VHS tapes. Thomas's Christmas Party. This is one of the rare ones, I think. This one mostly tries to... I think it just has mostly Christmas episodes, holiday themed or winter related or Christmas themed episodes or holiday themes. Let me see. Thomas's Christmas Party, Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree, Terrence the Tractor, The Flying Kipper, Scarf for Percy, New Friend for Thomas, Henry's Forest, and Thomas Saves the Day. I don't know what the last three are supposed to do with the holiday season, but okay then.
They probably ran out of holiday episodes, so they just spammed a few random ones in.
Apparently, it just says they all came from different volumes of VHS tapes. So this is an exclusive, yeah. I don't know. The first 5 make sense, but the other 3 don't, which they're all great episodes, but I just don't think they fit in well. But I've seen the episodes before and they're all great, but based on the selection, the last 3 don't fit in. So I think I'm unfortunately gonna have to put this in the B tier though.
Okay.
It's just the last 3 don't fit in well, but they're great episodes, but it's just based on the variety that you have that fit in.
Congrats, you're the first VHS to be a B tier.
Yay! And I guess let's see if it's in the main one. Yeah, it's a B. It's just gonna go below for now.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask that.
Yeah. No biggie. Next is... Ooh, Rusty to the rescue. Now we're into season 4. Finally, our first narrow gauge on the cover. Rusty. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay. Hell yeah, man. All fantastic episodes. And the song they have is Gone Fishing, but it's the Junior Campbell version. So this song is only exclusive to Rusty to the Rescue.
So,
And that's actually a pretty. It's this the original version. The Junior Campbell version is actually not that bad. Actually, pretty good.
yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. And the bonus features include just solar memories, an activity sheet, and some sneak peeks. Which, yeah, they were lacking the bonus features during the late 2000s, especially with like these late VHS releases. But aside from that, with a great different version of a song and the best selection of episodes, the VHS version is obviously an S tier. I'm honestly gonna put that at number one for now.
Damn.
For the VH. That season 4 is so good that the episode choices are amazing.
Okay.
Now, but for the DVD release, I'll say, yes, fantastic episodes. A good different version of Gone Fishing. That's great. Once again, it's the lack of bonus features that ruins it. The DVD has to be somewhere in the R section.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, with the worst, with a terrible cover. What is that?
Bro, what is up with Rusty's face in that one?
I don't know, but once again, the lack of bonus features. Yeah, I have to put it in the B tier, unfortunately. Bonus features drop big time, but it's gonna go above Percy Takes the Plunge for now.
Okay.
And
the
for
main one?
it by itself, it'll go in the A tier.
Okay.
So it's gonna go above Trust Thomas. Our first split that actually works.
Yeah.
Next, we're now jumping into technically the 100th episode, which is Thomas and the Special Letter. Yo, we got Bert. Okay, so looks like we got my boy Bert, my boy Birdie on the cover. Yeah. Yeah, this was to celebrate the 100th episode of the show. And let's see. Oh, yes. A very good selection of episodes. Really good selection, I'll say. Did we give Steamroller a C tier or was it an A tier or a B tier? It's been a while since we did this.
I'm gonna look back on my server. Steamroller. Oh, we put it in B tier.
Okay. So I guess the rest of these would probably be A or S tier, but yeah, so song choice, don't judge a book by its cover. Ooh, banger. So Topham Hatt's Scrapbook from Salty Secret and the Fun with Numbers game from The Best of Gordon. Not a bad selection of bonus features, I guess. Very good song choice and a great selection of episodes. As I love Thomas and the Special Letter in general, so yeah, baby. Oh yeah, VHS tape version, baby. S tier. Most of these expect a lot of the VHS tapes in the S tier, probably. But yeah, number 2, baby, number 2. Now for the DVD, there's Birdie the Bus,
There.
right there. Birdie on the main cover is an odd choice. I don't know. Birdie? Really?
Oh well, at least it has the iconic crash scene at the bottom.
Yeah, that's true. With a decent variety of bonus features and a very good song choice and episodes. S tier. Number 2 all day. Actually, no, wait. No, did we put is top? Wait, hold on. Let me look at the VHS. Let's look at the VHS thing again. I don't remember. Okay, okay. So I guess it will be at the number 1 spot for the DVDs.
Okay.
So that's
And
S tier, baby, at the number 1 spot. It would have been Rusty to the rescue, but then again, different choices on different tier lists. Ooh, got and the OG VHS tape is pretty darn good. Next. All right, we got our first big one. We got our first big one right here. Thomas and his friends help out with our first dual characters. With our first dual character poster on here. We got Thomas and Birdie on here, which actually works. This one's going to be big because we have over, I believe, 11 episodes. Damn. That's a lot of episodes. We got mostly a mix of episodes from seasons 1, 2, and 3. We have Edward Helps Out, Foolish Freight Cars, Thomas Percy and the Mail Train, Thomas Breaks the Rules, Down the Mine, Percy's Promise, Trouble in the Shed, Donald and Douglas, Save from Scrap, Birdie's Chase, and Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure. And yeah, this was also one of the first few DVD releases, so that's why there was only just a character gallery and a webphone. Okay, that was kind of reasonable back then, so I'm going to let that slide. But then again, there is no songs. There were no song choice in this, so but the episode selection is a pretty great selection of episodes we got here. You're getting like you got like a good runtime of 60 minutes for these episodes. So that's an S tier. That's a solid S tier right there.
okay.
With the most episodes, I think I have to put this at number 3.
Yeah, you get the bronze.
For now. The DVD release, you know what? Even with this was one of the first few DVD releases, I'll let it slide with the no bonus features. So even if it's just the character gallery, but yeah, or the web fun, but I'll give this an S tier for now because just to be fair.
Okay.
Above Thomas Percy and the Dragon. And that same place for the original one, which we have Thomas and James on the original cover for the VHS tape.
Oh.
That's pretty good. Yeah. So above Thomas Percy and the Dragon.
Okay.
Next is ding 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 ding. It's here we go. The Gallant Old Engine, or technically the DVD version of Henry and the Elephant. We're going to the Gallant Engine. Okay, so they have different covers. So for the Gallant Old Engine re-release for the on VHS, the picture is Gordon. Is a picture of Gordon on the VHS tape with most of the narrow gauge engines on the bottom. That's nice. Finally give Gordon on the cover by himself for once. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But then the DVD release is Henry and the Elephants. Which, that actually makes a lot of sense because this is actually the first episode you start with. Because the Gallant Old Engine episode is, I believe, is actually the 5th episode in the VHS release. I don't know why. But it's all season 4. It's a pretty great selection of episodes. And you get a song, Really Is Flungin'. Once again, fantastic choice. And shitty bonus, and just terrible bonus features. It's just an activity sheet insert top of Matt's scrapbook from New Friends for Thomas. I do have this on DVD. I also have Thomas and His Friends Help Out also on DVD. And Percy's Ghostly Trick. Yeah. And Thomas gets bumped. This one. Oh yeah, baby. Solid S tier right here for the VHS tape. Yeah, that's going, you know what? Yeah. Number 1 all day. I love it. It has some of the best episodes, man. DVD
Yeah.
release. Once again, as I mentioned, shitty bonus features because they don't really have any at this point. But with the song choice in the episode, kind of save it. So, Entering the Elephant will go at the not a number. It's not going in the S tier, unfortunately. It has to go at the A tier for now, though. So
Okay.
it'll go at the top. It'll go at the top of the A tier for now.
Right. And the combined one.
S tier. Yeah, I'll put this in the S tier at number 1.
Alright, there you go. Our favorite
like the
Gallantold
picture, yeah.
engine.
That's a good picture right there, Reneus.
Yeah.
Next is. Alright, our first music one, Sing Along and Stories. Featuring all of the songs from season 4, with a bonus one including the first song from season 5. All the season 4 with the first song from season 3, the only song from season 3, and all the season 4 songs, with the bonus one being the first one from season 5. It's great to be an engine. With two episodes from season 4, Peter, Sam, and the Refreshment Lady, and Bulldog. Yeah, those 2 episodes are good. They're really great. Bonus features. Really useful engines from New Friends for Thomas. That is one of my favorite Thomas games, actually. And that's a great choice. And you got the Sodor Superstars Hall of Fame from Percy's Chocolate Crunch. Okay, that's actually a pretty good, decent selection of bonus features, I'll say. And for the 2009 re-release, it also came with a bonus audio CD featuring the engine roll call, Let's Have a Race, Toby, the Island Song, and Really Useful Engine. Which is kind of pointless if I think about it. But it was kind of cool back then. But anyways, yeah. This one's a favorite. This one's a classic. You easily gonna have a fun time with the songs, everything. You get to watch 2 episodes, and yeah, that's an S tier. Like both of them are S tier together. Yeah, and plus, I like the cover. I like the picture of it too. You got Thomas on there, and you also got like Sir Handel and Duke on there as well. So that's the original VHS tape and DVD all together, S tier. That version, oh yeah, that's going above. That's honestly, just oh my god, just number 1. Put that in number 1 song because the songs deserve to be very high on the list. Yeah, right there. And same goes for the DVD release. That's number 1 right there.
I don't think I need
And
to
that will
ask for
be
the
the
last
same.
one.
I know. This one's awesome. Like, it's just one of the best ones. Okay, now we're going back into the VHS tape by itself now because we have, if not, one of the rarest Thomas and Friends VHS tapes ever. This is one of the rarest ones. Thomas Meets the Queen. This is one of the rarest ones ever. Because, yeah, this one's really hard to find. But with the episodes, basically it's just the last few remaining episodes of season 4. With one mid-episode and mostly a couple good ones. Yeah, and the Island Song. Although this was never given a DVD release, which is sad. But oh well. But for some reason, Thomas Meets the Queen is not the first episode. It's the 3rd episode for some reason. I don't know why. I just find that bizarre. But I've seen the episodes before, and the Island Song's a very good song, but I am going to unfortunately give this an A tier, though. I think, like, Bull's Eyes is just a very mid-episode, if I'm being honest. But also, like, Yeah, it's gonna go above Better Late Than Never. And yeah, same goes for like this one in general.
Okay.
Above Better Late Than Never.
Okay.
Now for the next
Next.
one. Let's see. All right. We are back. We're back on track with the DVDs with Thomas and his friends get along. All right. So this is the sequel to Thomas and his friends help out, which I'm not surprised because this one has 11 episodes. Now let me see, what do we have for today's episodes. Oh no, I was wrong. There's 10 episodes. We got Old Iron, James in a Mess, Duck Takes Charge, Down the Mine, The Runaway, Better Late Than Never, Tenders and Turntables, Percy Proves a Point, Trust Thomas and Percy, and The Signal. Okay. Well, I don't think this one is as good as the first one was. It's still good. Thomas's Anthem is the song. Okay, not a bad choice. And then the bonus features is just the web fun and the character gallery. This one's a bit of a doubt. It's not as good as the other one, but this is an A tier. I'll give it an A tier.
Okay.
Above Thomas Gets Bumped. And same goes for the DVD. Just gotta find the picture. The picture. Oh yeah, the picture. Of the picture of Thomas, of Percy and Thomas. And you have Duncan on the bottom. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Anyway, where are we putting it?
Okay. Yep, same. Okay. Oh yeah, but I guess above Henry and the Elephant.
Okay. And the combined one.
Yeah, A tier, but it's gonna go below Rusty though.
Okay. Next.
Let's see. What is our next one? Ooh, Thomas Comes to Breakfast. Okay, this one has a very interesting selection of has different cover. This one also has two different covers on VHS and DVD. So the original one, we have Henry on the main cover. I like the Henry version more. I don't know why. Henry, it's about time Henry gets on the cover. And then on the DVD version, we have Thomas. Okay, that one makes sense, but the Henry version's better because, come on, give Henry a chance. Episodes. Well, we got 8. Mostly from season 2 and just season 2, I guess. Yeah, just mostly from season 2 and a bonus episode from season 1. Actually, 2 from season 1 actually. Song. Ooh, Little Engines. All right. And the character gallery, read along story, Thomas and the Naughty Diesel, and James's Connect Dots fun. All right. Okay. Selection of bonus features, good song, a really great and excellent song, and a good selection of episodes. Okay. Yeah. You know what? S tier, baby. S tier. So many S tiers, man. They're just so
Yeah.
good on the VHS by itself, but I'm gonna have to put this one though above Percy's Ghostly Trick.
Okay.
Still,
And
Henry on the cover. That's amazing.
for the DVD.
Now for the DVD one, where's the DVD? So this one has Thomas on it, which, okay, it's not a bad cover. It's actually a pretty good cover because Thomas, it says it's literally the episode by itself. But the DVD version, yeah, I can give it an S tier.
Okay.
above Percy's ghostly trick. And
would
yeah,
be
same goes for the original one.
above Percy's ghostly trick.
I
then
love
again.
how like I said again, the extended pictures right here really just outstand. Look how
Yeah.
colorful they are. Yeah, just put it right there.
Yeah. Okay, next up.
Let me take a look. A big day for Thomas. We got Toby and Thomas on the cover. Yes, on the VHS tape and the DVD. That's just a
Yeah.
coincidence. Yep, there they are. Which is more technically Thomas's train, but yeah. Yeah, this one actually has a great selection of episodes from season 1. Ones that were supposed to be in order. This was the next one from season 1, so yeah. Actually, wait, no, it's out of order. Actually, I just realized that. So let's see. Yeah, mostly season 1 episodes. You get two songs. Toby, which that actually fits in because the last episode. Let's see what else. And Sir Topham Hatt. Mid-choice. Sodor's spelling game and the character gallery. Okay. Decent selection of votes, a decent choice of songs. And a good selection of episodes. A tier. I'll give the VHS an A tier. Why not? They'll go
Okay.
above Thomas Gets Bumped. DVD? Yeah, an A tier as well. Why not? Again,
Okay.
I like the picture of Toby and Thomas. Same spot, probably. Well, yeah, I guess above. Yeah, why not? These are the DVDs, so they're gonna go in like different spots.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I guess above Henry and the Elephant, I guess.
Okay.
And I guess if we're gonna keep it on track with the VHS patterns, we put it above Thomas Gets Bumped, I think. Yeah. Did we?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. Alright. Next up, we got. Alright, we're jumping into season 5! We're starting out with Cranky Bugs. Here we go. We've entered to the really good stuff right here. Now I'm just gonna wash my hands real quick.
Okay.
Alright. So, Cranky Bugs. This is our first season 5 release. The DVDs and the VHS tapes. Oh, and of course. Yeah, baby. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Just gonna. Alright. Now, to get some water. Oh, Kool-Aid. Alright. Alright. Ranky Bugs. We got Thomas on. This is the start of the character covers. We got Thomas on there. And of course, the episode from Cranky Bugs. Or from Horrid Laurie, I don't know, but. Yep, we're in the Alec Baldwin seasons, and yeah. This is the really good stuff right here. You got the first 6 episodes of season 5. Just all of these are amazing. With different songs for Well, for the VHS and the DVD, for the VHS, you got Night Train, which I think that actually fits in perfectly for the first start of the first season 5 DVD. For the DVD, you have the worst song, Donald's Duck. I don't know why, and Toby. An odd choice, I'll say, but it's still good. But with an okay song choices and lack of bonus features, of course, unfortunately, but the VHS, because it has Night Train, S tier, baby. They'll go above Rusty to the rescue. Now for the DVD. Once again, I will have to unfortunately put it in the A tier because the song choice is a down because Donald Duck is not a good choice. No, just no. but I will put this at the top of the A tier for now.
Okay. Now the combined one.
S tier.
Okay.
Probably the same place where we put it on the VHS tape. Above us, well, it would I guess technically above Thomas and his friends help out. Is it right? Just put it there for a minute.
Okay. I think it was that one.
Yeah, our first one with the character poster.
Yeah.
I'm just look real quick at the S tier. Oh, I just can't see the top of it. Okay. Oh no. Oh, we put it up the special letter. Oh, we put it up the special letter.
Yeah.
Let's actually fix that real quick. That's better. Anyways, next for the DVDs. Well, for the VHS actually, but a fan favorite: Races, Rescues, and Runaways. This one is another favorite. And look who's on the cover.
My boy.
Yeah, Percy with Thomas's barn crash on the bottom. But this one has an excellent selection of episodes. But for some bizarre reason, on the digital release of this, it has the first 4 episodes from Cranky Bugs as bonus ones. I don't know why. Well, we got the first 6 episodes though, so Toby and the Flood. But on my birthday horror lorry, bye George. Something in the air and Oliver's finds. Oh, excellent selection, baby. Songs, Accidents Can Happen, which was on the VHS release. I actually think that song actually fits into this DVD release. Although it's a mid-song, I think the song actually fits in perfectly. And it's the same bonus features from the Cranky Bugs. And then for the DVD release, it has a bonus song, which is Come for the Ride. Yeah, that one actually is a pretty good choice. So, yeah, another S tier. Man, this one's just an excellent one. That's like at number 1 all day, baby. Man, number 1 spot is going to be hard to beat. Maybe not, I don't know, but it was the DVD release. Kind of what's similar with the Cranky Bugs thing, but I'm going to put this in S tier, though. However, though, I will say, based on bonus features, this will have to go at the bottom of the S tier for now, but that's because of the lack of bonus features. Now combining this will go in the exact same spot for the middle, for like the same section of the S tier. It'll go for the VHS tapes. Which, yeah, it's an S tier, number 1 all day.
Okay. Next.
It's going to be Ooh, we got a special one here. It's this. I think the next one's already right there. It's 10 years of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, celebrating Thomas's 10-year anniversary in the United States. Which, yeah, this one is a very special one because this is to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Thomas being released into the United States. And this DVD, and the DVD release is 20 years old. Can't believe it. This was released in 1999. It's very special because this is unlike anything you see. For the episode choices we have, these are what this is what I think is considered as the top 10 fan favorite episodes, which consist of Thomas and Bertie's Grave Race from season 1, Old Iron from season 2, The Trouble with Mud from season 3, Terrence the Tractor from season 1, Percy's Ghostly Trick from season 2, Mavis from season 3, Henry and the Elephant from season 4, which is the only episode from season 4 on that ranking, on that DVD, on that release. Percy's Promise from season 3, James Goes Buzz Buzz from season 3, and All at Sea from season 3. Basically, the last 3 episodes are season 3. But what's so special about this one is they had the Day Out with Thomas thing that was held there. When the thing started, they mostly had mostly the songs were playing out throughout different various clips, showing out the Day Out with Thomas, in which that was honestly which is still a thing today. Yeah, I actually have been there one time in my life. It was me and my brother had such a fun time going there. It was one of the best days of our lives. But this DVD release is also one of the best ones ever because these episode choices are really good. So that's an S tier right there. And the song is Thomas's Anthem Grand Finale. And the bonus features include Breakfast Time for Thomas Read Along, the bio of your favorite engines, and the Build an Engine game. And it has a decent variety of bonus features, so that's an S tier. I think it's very fair to put this at the number 1 spot because of how special it is. And same goes for the DVD release. Oh yeah.
And I don't even need to ask for the combined
Yeah.
one.
And the cover is you got almost all of the main characters from out the original series. Yeah. Next. Back to season 5 with Spills and Chills. We got Harold again. And Percy and the Boulder. I'm just really thirsty right now. Yeah, I'll pick that up later. Anyways. So Spills and Chills is everyone's favorite for season 5. It has some of the best episodes. This was also there was another version of this narrated by Bad Writer alumni, making it like a dark humor sort of thing, and it was one of the funniest things I've watched. Too bad the video got taken down though. Very sad. But anyways, the DVD itself, the VHS tape and the DVD, oh yeah, great, awesome. Got Toby's Discovery, Rusty in the Boulder, Duncan Gets Spooked, Cynthia Gets Lost, Haunted Henry into Toplometology. Yeah, these are all great episodes right here. The spookiest one yet. And the bonus features, it's the same one from the previous two season 5 DVDs. Songs. Every cloud has a silver lining for the VHS tape and the DVD. And then the bonus one, and then there's a bonus song, Night Train. Which that's a pretty good. Okay, that's cool. VHS tape itself is going in the S tier.
Okay.
We are so biased on the S tiers at this point.
Yeah. I mean, look how many
They're
bloody Easties there are.
I think these are just VHS because it doesn't have the bonus features of them. That's why.
Yeah, because they're VHS.
I know. Anyways, it'll go above Gallant Old Engine. Now for the DVD release, kind of what I said earlier. Yeah, it is going to go in the S tier, but it has to go at the bottom. Has to go at the bottom for now due to the lack of bonus features.
There you go.
I'll say yeah, but then again, it can still go in the S tier high though,
Okay.
above the Gallant Old Engine.
Alright.
Look at that! Look at this, Percy. Look at it. Oh, wait, look at the pattern. Percy, Thomas, Harold, Rheneas, Thomas, Thomas.
Wow.
Next. Oh, here we go. Make someone happy. With James. I do have this one on DVD. I do like this one as well. This one's another fan. I like this one a lot. Make someone happy. Big surprise for Percy. Happy ever after. Surprise, surprise. Catch us if you can. Thomas and the Rumors, James and the Troubled Trees, and Bah. Although this is honestly one of the more lighthearted ones, I'll say. Because it's not as spooky as the other ones. This is one of the more lighthearted ones, which I don't mind. It's still an amazing release because it has some great episodes. Song. It's great to be an engine. And every cloud has a silver lining. And the bonus features. Yeah, it's the same as pretty much as any of the season 5 DVDs. But this one, I can give this another S tier because honestly, yeah, even this is one of the more lighthearted ones, it's still amazing, but it's gonna go above Thomas and the Special Letter.
There you go.
Oh my god, I just noticed the pattern on the VHS thing. I just noticed something.
Wow.
No, like, I'll show you in a minute, but or we could just look at it. Yeah, for the DVD, I'm going, I did say this was one of the more lighter ones, so I'm gonna put the DVD in the A tier.
Okay.
I am gonna put this above Thomas and His Friends Get Along.
Okay. And the combined one.
But S tier. I did say above where? What did I say?
Let me check the VHS.
Above Thomas
Special
and the Special. Look, I did note, but look at the pattern. Look at the pattern. I just noticed something.
What is it?
Like, not this one, the first one, the VHS one. Like, look at the pattern. Look, season 5, 10 regular, season 5, regular, season 5, regular, season 5, regular, season 5.
Wow.
That's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Okay, next. I have. Actually. Well, yeah, actually, I am doing the orders of the VHS tapes, but the next one is a Christmas one. Thomas's Christmas Wonderland. This is also this is not one of the rarest VHS tapes. Well, actually, it is, but there's another thing. This is also one of the rarest and one of the hardest and one of the most expensive Thomas DVDs to ever find. I am not kidding. This is one of the most expensive ones and one of the most rarest ones ever. Not even kidding. Like, it's expensive and hard to find. But also, like I should mention, like about the DVD menus, they each DVD has DVD have like a different DVD menu section, which is actually pretty cool if I think about it. Mostly, you'll show like the one character or like the engine at the station or the engines in the sheds. My personal favorite, and this one has that for the DVD release. Now for the episodes, has to be which is mostly winter and snow theme, winter or Christmas related. Snow from season 5, Thomas's Christmas Party from season 1, Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree from season 2, Terrence the Tractor from season 1, Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure from season 3, and Special Funnel from season 4. And the song ends off with one of the best ones, the Snow Song, for both releases. And the bonus features, this is when they actually start fixing this is when they actually were fixing up the issues with the bonus features. Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree, read along, a Connect the Dots Christmas game, a Christmas edition character gallery. You see, they can fix the bonus features. And the VHS is going, well, I have to say I'm gonna give the VHS tape version. Well, you know what? I'll give it another S tier because why not? Plus, I like the cover to this one as well. I like the cover on it too. So this one's gonna go in the S tier above Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. Yes. Excuse me for. All right, I'm gonna keep my voice down for a little bit. So, DVD. Oh yeah, S tier baby. This is one of the better ones. This has actual bonus features. So, I'm going to put this one above Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. Yeah, same. I think the same can be said for it being by itself. Plus, I love the DVD. I like the DVD to this one. Like the cover looks really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, above Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. Right by Bill or Ben.
Well, whichever one it is.
I don't know. I think it might be Bill. So we're doing it by the order of the VHS tapes. Next, we got our second musical one with Thomas's Trackside Tunes. Now this one had Toby's on the cover, and this one is one of the other ones that have like a different cover to it. This one just has Toby on it with the engines at the sheds, I think. And the DVD release, we'll get to that one, has a different picture. It mostly has Thomas and Toby on it. But anyways, this one has mostly all the songs from season 5. Which I think season 5 has the weakest selection of songs. I know. This has like I mentioned, all the songs from season 5. Well, actually, I don't know if it's like I don't actually know. No, it's not all of them. It's actually the rest that were never included on DVD. That it's actually the rest of them. Donald's Duck. Why start with the worst one? Dear God. Sir Topham Hat. Mid one. Come for the Ride. All banger. And then 2 episodes, Gordon and the Gremlin. And then it goes with an episode, Gordon and the Gremlin. And then we have Harold the Helicopter. That's a good one. Percy Sea Trip, a decent one. And then Accents will happen a mid one. And then it ends off, and then we have Trucks. From season 4. The Sodor Superstars from Percy's Chocolate Crunch and Sneak Peeks. It's okay, you got like 2 great episodes, 2 fantastic episodes, but the weakest song choice, but honestly a very weak song roster, I'll say. I think season 5 is still the weakest season with songs, but Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the original VHS in the. I have to put it in the B tier, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, above Thomas's Christmas Party. For the DVD release, while it does have a lack of bonus features. Swear. Okay, it's the one. It's right by Track Stars. Yeah, this is the one with Thomas and Toby on it. I don't know why, but oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this in the B tier. Probably in the mid. Probably at the bottom of the B tier.
Okay.
Yeah,
And this one.
probably the same thing. Probably in the middle of the B tier. But it does you get like, but it does have a good quality picture on the VHS too. You got like Toby and on there. You got like the all the engines of the sheds.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good cover, I'll say.
Yeah.
All right, next. VHS. Oh, we got. I guess if we're going by VHS order, hopefully I'm like clicking on these on the right one. Best of Percy is the next one.
Don't need to ask where that
We
is,
got
'cause
her.
they're all together.
I know, but we're going by VHS tape order, so I guess we're starting off with this one. This is the only one to have two narrators. This one has like this is one of the few. This is one of the two that has two narrators. This one has has George Carlin for 8 episodes and one Ringo Starr episode, which is Percy Takes the Plunge, which we'll get to that in a bit. But these best of DVDs are all going to go in a very high ranking of the S tier, but you'll see why though exactly. These four best of DVDs mostly have Thomas, Percy, James, and Gordon, but these are mostly fan favorite episodes. These are episodes that the fans love because these are all time because these are some of the favorites. Some of the engine's best moments. So, the best of Percy has 9 episodes. Percy's Ghostly Trick from season 2. A Scarf for Percy from season 3. Percy Takes the Plunge from season 2, and Percy's Predicament. Thomas Percy and the Mail Train from season 3. Percy Runs Away from season 1. Percy and the Signal. Percy Proves a Point, both from season 2, and Percy's Promise from season 3. So it's mostly just episodes from seasons 2 and 3, and with one season 1 episode in there. Though I wish they would have included Trouble in the Shed. Oh well, anyways. Yeah, it has a great selection of episodes. 2 songs, Percy's Seaside Trip, that makes a lot of sense, and Sir Topham Hat, I don't know why. Maybe not all of them will go in S tier, but you'll see why. Some of them might will, but who knows. And you have a decent variety of bonus features. You got a Best of Percy trivia game, you got a memory funny game, you got a Henry and the Elephant read along, and a character gallery. What more could you ask for, Dinty? But for the VHS, I will say, the episode selections is amazing. I can give this an S tier.
Okay.
Well, I don't think it's going to go as high as some of the other ones. It'll go above James Goes Buzz Buzz.
Alright.
But for the DVD release, oh my god, I love the bonus features in all of this. So that's an S tier. It's gonna go above. Well, above James Goes Buzz Buzz. It's not gonna go as high as some of the other ones, but trust me, the other ones might go higher. But yeah, that's where it's going. Alright, now this one, yeah, probably the same spot as it is.
Didn't need to ask.
Yeah. Next is. Let's see what our next release is. It's of course the very first ever Thomas and Friends DVD release. The Best of Thomas. This was the very first ever Thomas DVD to be released. Yes, this was the very first one. Released in 2001. Yeah, 2001. This was when it was first released. And this one is one of the best ones. Because our episodes. We got 8 episodes. We got Thomas Gets Bumped, New Friend for Thomas, Thomas Percy and the Dragon, Thomas Saves the Day, Trouble for Thomas, Thomas and Stepney, A Big Day for Thomas, and Thomas Meets the Queen. And I also have The Best of Percy on DVD as well. Forgot to mention that. Now, so this one's awesome. Yeah, I like the episode choices. You got 4 bonus songs, really useful engine, which is the ending song. Thomas's Anthem, It's Great to Be an Engine, and Let's Have a Race. And then the bonus features. Oh man, I may have never had the DVD before, but I love seeing the bonus features. You got Thomas and the Dinosaur read along. You got an interactive CD-ROM game demo. You got a character gallery, 3 games. What color am I? Find my number, and which engine am I? That just makes it an S tier. That's going really high. For the VHS though, it's gonna go above, well, Sing Along and Stories.
Okay.
And then for the DVD, oh yeah, going above Sing Along and Stories, of course.
I don't think I need to ask for the last one.
Yeah. Next, The Best of James. This one was one of the first few Thomas DVDs I've had as a kid, and this was one of my favorites. James is one of my favorites, so yeah, I love this one to death as a kid, and I still have this on DVD. So, this one has 8 episodes. A Proud Day for James from Season 1. James in a Mess, also from Season 1. Old Iron from Season 2. No Joke for James from Season 3. James Learns Less from Season 1. Percy James and the Fruitful Day from Season 3. And James was in Time for Trouble, all from Season 3. And then, for the song is Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover. Harold the Helicopter, The Island Song, and Gone Fishing. Some pretty good choices. James, the bonus features, The Best of James Trivia, Build an Engine, Where Do I Belong, the Hooray for Thomas Read-Along Story, the Character Gallery. Yeah. What more could you ask for? Another S tier, baby. Above Spills and Chills. How this one for the DVD though? Oh, it's going above Sing Along and Stories, honestly.
And for the combined one.
It's an S tier, of course, and it's going to go in the same spot for the VHS tapes. Above Spills and Chills. And
Next.
now I believe I think. Oh, actually no. We're actually jumping ahead to season 6 now. We're starting off with Salty Secret. I actually used to have this one as a kid. This one was another one of my favorites. Yeah, the start of season 6, and yeah, Salty Secret. This was another fantastic release. You got Salty on the cover, and you got Thomas on the bottom. You got the first 6 episodes from season 6. A good selection of them. It's a really good selection. Song, James the Really Splendid Engine. It's the first song of the season. And the bonus features. Breakfast Time for Thomas Read Along, Paint My Color, Learn to Count, Sir Topham Hatt's Scrapbook, and yeah. What more could you ask for? Yeah. Another S tier. Yeah, Salty Secret. I'm going to put this in the S tier. It will go above. Thomas and his friends help out. For the DVD, and for that's for the VHS tape. For the DVD release, it will go in S tier, but it's gonna go a bit in a different spot, I'll say. Salty Secret is right next to the above Tales from the Rails. Right there, right. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, so it will for this one. It's going above. Oh, Sing Along and Stories. Remember, this is going to be based on bonus features as well. So yeah, this one goes really high on the list for the DVDs. Yeah.
And a combined one.
Yeah, I think the combined one will be based on the rankings of the VHS tapes also. So yeah, so this one's gonna go above. Well, I said Thomas and his friends help out. It's right, but that's the Thomas and James one. Yeah, that one. Alright. It is Hershey's Chocolate Crunch. Right there. By Thomas and Spencer.
Yeah, I didn't need
Chocolate covered Percy. Yeah.
You know.
Chocolate covered Percy and
Yeah.
Gordon taking it, and then you have the picture of Gordon taking a tumble. That's just one of the funniest pictures they picked.
Yeah.
Best cover ever. But let's see, the episodes. Yeah. You got a good variety of episodes. Okay. I'm trying to remember, where did we put some of these? Did we put Thomas Mercy in the Squeak in C tier or B tier?
I'm pretty sure Squeak was C.
Oh yeah, Middle Engine was B tier, I think.
I'm pretty sure it was B tier.
Faulty Whistles, I think was it C or B?
It was C as well.
Yeah, so I guess not a very good selection of episodes, I guess, but you have a good song, Little Engines, Read Along Story, Thomas Tells a Lie, Sodor Percy's Puzzle, Sodor Spelling Game, Sodor Superstars Hall of Fame. Yeah. I will have to put the VHS tape in the A tier though.
Okay.
This is one of the weaker ones. It is weak compared to the other ones, but this is gonna go above Thomas and his friends get along.
And the DVD.
Okay, the DVD. I will say I'm going to give the DVD a surprising S tier. I'll say because of the bonus features, but it'll go above James Goes Buzz Buzz. Oh my god, 3 Percys.
Wow.
It would have been 4 though, but
That would have been funny if. Yeah, but.
okay. So for the original by itself, I think I'm gonna keep it in the A tier for now. Above Thomas and his friends get along.
Alright. Next
Alright.
up.
It is the best of Gordon.
Oh, finally we get to do Gordon's one.
Yeah, this one took a little while to get released. I don't know why, but it took like 2 years, I think. Because I think this one came out in 2003. Or is it 2004? Yeah, 2003. Yeah, 3. This one has 9 episodes. Now, compared to most of the segments that after the episode, they would mostly put like it would mostly be like different clips, or like a song, or have like the intro play. But for some reason, for Gordon's, it's just the nameplate. It's just the nameplates for some reason. I don't know why. That kind of ruins it. What episodes? Gordon takes a dip down the mine. Whistles and sneezes, all from season 1. Gordon and the famous visitor from season 3. Wrong Road from season 2. Trouble with Mud and Tender Engines from season 3. And then the 2 season 5 episodes of Gordon and the Gremlin and a better view for Gordon. Yeah, a good variety of episodes, I'll say. But yeah, best of trip and this is the only best of DVD to have no songs, which I think that is bullshit. So this is honestly the weakest of the best DVDs. But it does have a good variety of bonus features like a best of Gordon trivia, Gordon's memory game, fun with numbers, a character gallery. Yeah, I don't understand why there were no songs, which that's a huge downgrade. So I am going to have to unfortunately put this in the VHS tape has to go in the A tier.
Okay.
It will go at the top of the A tier, I'll say, because the episodes are really good though, but no songs does not feel right. And for the DVD, well, I do think the bonus features really help this out. Like I said, no songs don't feel the same. It doesn't feel right with no songs. So I am gonna have to unfortunately put this at the top of the A tier, unfortunately. Again, the bonus features are fantastic, but this is the problem. No songs. That's a downgrade.
So what?
So
top
this
of
will
A tier
go
again.
Yes. Above Percy's Chocolate Crunch. Well, I said above Percy's Chocolate Crunch. This is the weakest of the best ofs, which is disappointing for me to say that, but but anyways, our next one is Thomas's Snowy Surprise. Here we go. We got another Christmas winter theme one. This one's actually has you got Snowplow Thomas and Jack Frost Percy. The last 3 winter episodes that we needed. It's only Snow, Jack Frost, and Toby and the Lamb, and then you just have the first 3 episodes from Christmas Wonderland, which are Snow, Thomas's Christmas Party, and Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree. Winter Wonderland, a weak song choice, I think, but it does fit in for the holiday season. You got a very awesome selection of bonus features of games. You got Percy's Order Fun, Match the Snowflake, and Decorated Christmas Tree, and Sodor Special Delivery. The episode selection is not too bad, it's pretty great. I think Christmas Wonderland was a bit better, I'll say, but this one has a great selection of bonus features. But a mid-song choice, but I'll still give this an S tier. Like I said, it's gonna go above Trust Thomas. Go a bit lower, but yeah. Now for the DVD release. Like I said, the bonus features help with this. So it's everything. So this is another S tier. So this one is going to go above. Well, above. Well, let's actually put it like above Thomas's Christmas Wonderland. I think the bonus features in this one are a bit better, I'll say, because you have like more games to play. So it's gonna go right there. And then by itself on our main tier list, yeah, it'll just go above. I'll be in the same spot. Well, it would be above Trust Thomas, but since it's not on there because we put it in the A tier. where would it what was the next what was the one that was above Thomas?
Um, on the VHS one, oh, Buzz
It
Buzz.
was okay, so go below Buzz Buzz. Buzz Buzz Buzz. Also, there probably won't be any Qt clips for today's video, so yeah, we're just talking about the home media releases, so
But that's fine though. Saves
yeah,
me
we can use a
editing.
break from yeah. We could take a break from them for this video. But anyways, next release. Ooh, we're finally jumping into season 7. We're getting close to the end with the VHS tape soon, but this one is a very special release for the not just for the VHS, but specifically for the DVD, and I'm gonna explain why. So in the season 7 video, well, the season 7 and 8 in Jack in the Pack video, we mentioned that originally Michael Angelis was originally supposed to be our current US narrator throughout the show. But however, critics and audiences were a bit mixed on his narration in the United States. So they got Michael Brandon to take over for the United States. But I'm gonna say this right now. This is honestly also probably one of the best Thomas and Friends home media releases ever. But this is probably my favorite in general because let me explain why. I have a very special memory. I have very fond memories growing up with this DVD because this was one of the first ever Thomas DVDs I've ever had as a kid. And what makes Michael Angelis' narration special for this US release, it fits well for like these episodes in general in the US. It just works so perfectly. And the best of the bonus features and the song choice, like, and the episodes, I don't really care about I think the episode choices are great. You got Gordon and Spencer, Emily's New Coaches, which is technically the first episode, the Spotless Record, a Peace and Quiet, and then you got the two Jack in the Pack pilot episodes. Jack jumps in a Fred of Need, and you got 5 new engines in the sheds, and then you also got a bonus song, Thomas's Anthem Grand Finale for the DVD. You got the bonus features. Sir Topham Hatt's Scrapbook, but you also got 3 brand new games, A Day at the Works, really useful engines, really useful places, and a sneak peek of the next DVD, and a sneak peek at Steamies versus Diesels. Yeah, so this is one of the best Thomas and Friends home media releases. Number 1, S tier, baby. This is one of my favorite ones ever, and I even still have this on DVD today. Everyone calls it the best one, so that's why there's nowhere else to put it at the S tier at number 1. And also, you may notice on the cover on the DVD, I actually now notice this now as an adult, but why is there 2 pictures of Spencer?
Oh my god, Spencer has a secret brother behind him.
And also, but I do like the cover choice. You got Thomas and Spencer.
Yeah.
So yeah, number 1 for the DVD because this has some of the best bonus features ever.
And let me guess,
And
number
number
1 for here as well.
Oh fuck yeah. Number 1 all day. You know I love me some shrimp Alfredo. Yeah. Would have been cool if Michael Angelis would have been the US narrator, but oh well. Now we have officially jumped into our first ever season 8 DVD. Steamies versus Diesels. Probably the last Thomas DVD to have the character profile on there. You got Thomas and Diesel on here, but this one was the first one to feature not also just Michael Brandon, but also like the first one from season 8. Episodes. This one's also technically called and I think this was one. There were only a few there were only like a few of the hit era DVD, the hit era stuff released on VHS, specifically the ones that were released during the hit era. Only a few, and that's it. But anyways, the DVD release, the episodes, Thomas to the Rescue, excellent. Thomas and the Wishing. Actually, I gotta look at the US one. There's only 4. For the VHS tape in the US. Thomas to the Rescue, Henry and the Wishing Tree, mid one. Well, let's squeak a rat on a roll. Percy's New Whistle. Yeah. It has 2 songs, sounds, and mostly all of the hit era ones are all gonna include engine roll call, so I'm gonna deal with that, so I don't mind. So we got sounds also in this one. And this is also the first one with learning segments. For the US, you have like different sounds, job destinations of Thomas, Toby, and James, and then guess the engine, Emily. And then the bonus features. This is going to get interesting. Steamy Stumper Quiz, Sodor Sounds, Steamy or Diesel, Friends Facts, Sneak Peeks. Okay. And yeah. Okay. So the episode selection's not too bad, but 4 episodes kind of seems too short.
No.
But I will say, for the first hit era DVD, I'll give it an A tier.
Okay.
It'll go above Thomas Meets the Queen.
Righty.
Okay, for the DVD release, it has a decent variety of bonus features, I'll say. I'm saying decent, like, okay, it's next to Sticky Situations.
Alright. This is...
right there. Oh, you almost had it. It's right below Percy Saves the Day. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so this one, yeah, I'll stay in the A tier.
Okay.
Probably in this, well, okay, so where would it actually go in the A tier though? We put it about Thomas Meets the Queen, so I guess technically it would go below. Well, let's look at the VHS tape real quick. Thomas goes bumped. Below Thomas gets bumped. Okay. So yeah, an A tier then. Yeah, I got that extended DVD cover right there. That looks above Thomas Meets the Queen. Yeah, there we go. Okay, next. Oh boy, here we go. We got we're going back to season 6 with a mix of season 7 now, with Thomas and the Jet Engine. With a shocked Thomas with the jet engine and a shocked James on the bottom. That makes sense. Episodes 3 from season 6, narrated by Alec Baldwin, and 3 from season 7, narrated by Michael Brandon. Thomas and the Jet Engine, Percy and the Haunted Mine, Scaredy Engines, Harold and the Flying Horse, Bulgy Rides Again, and Salty Stormy Tale. And then the song is Boo Boo Choo Choo, but you got a decent variety, but you have a good selection of bonus features. Memory Madness, Counting Corner, What Came First, Thomas's Character Cube. Okay, yeah. So the VHS tape, I'll say, yeah, you got a decent variety of episodes from season 6 and 7. So yeah, I like the mix of it. So yeah, I can give this an A tier.
Okay.
Yeah. Best of Gordon. The DVD, I'll say, I'm gonna give the DVD an S tier though, because yeah, you got like a fun variety of games to play for the bonus features. but it will go above. Above Thomas Comes to Breakfast.
And
And then the original version will stay at the A tier. Probably above Best of Gordon.
okay.
Now it looks like the A tier is starting to catch up a little bit, but not by much. Next. We got Alright, our second hit era DVD, which is It's Great to Be an Engine as You Steam Along.
Damn, I was about to make that joke.
Yeah. I used to have this one as a kid, so this one I do have fond memories of. Yeah, I always had fun with this one. Episodes. Too Hot for Thomas. Did we get that one a C tier or an A or a B tier?
Let me look back. Oh, we gave it a C tier.
Oh, C tier.
Yeah.
Oh, C tier. Gordon, let's see here. We gotta look at the English one. Trying to look for the US. I'm looking at the US one. Yeah. Yeah. Emily's Adventure, not a good one. Keep in mind, I was a kid back then. I was so obsessed with this DVD a lot. So Emily's Adventure, we gave that a D tier. We gave that a D tier, I think, right?
Yeah, I think we gave it a D tier.
Yeah. You Can Do It, Toby, an A tier. Gordon Takes Charge. I think that was an S tier. I think.
Yeah, I think
Same
that
for
was...
Edward the Great. James Goes Too Far, an A tier.
Pretty sure.
Percy and the Magic Carpet, B or A? I think it was a B.
Yeah, it was a B.
Okay. So you have like an okay selection of episodes, I guess. Well, not a terrible selection, I guess, but like you got like a mid one and a bad one. You got like, and then the rest actually get to be good. So you have like a decent variety of episodes. Bonus features. I had so much fun with the bonus features as a kid. Read to Race, which was the Edward and Spencer game. If You Were an Engine, the Cargo Challenge, and the Character Gallery, the Read Along Special Delivery, and some sneak peeks. Some of these Thomas DVDs that were released in DK for some reason had bonus episodes of Fireman Sam. That's cool. Anyways, yeah. I will say the episode selection was decent. So the VHS tape by itself. The learning. I gotta look at the learning segments. US. It was only dot to dot Edward, and Henry Huff's Out of the Station, and just one song, A World Around You. Okay. And I'll give this an A tier. For the VHS tape, I'll say.
Okay.
Above, Thomas and his friends get along. I will say, the DVD. I have fond memories growing up with this, so I'm gonna give this a shocking S tier.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this one above Thomas and his friends get along, because I do have fond memories with this DVD a lot. Yeah, Thomas and his friends get along. Oh no, I meant to say Get Out. No, I meant to say Get Out. I get these confused. Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know why. I think I got them mixed up. Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, that's the right spot. Now for the actual release. Let's see. Yeah, keep it in the 8s here, I guess.
Yeah.
Above Thomas and his friends get along.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask that anyway.
Next. We got Thomas's Sodor Celebration. We got the first of the 3 DVDs released during the 60th anniversary. Yeah, this one was to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Railway series. So they released 3 special DVDs. Thomas's Soda Celebration, Songs at the Station, and Calling All Engines, the movie. The episodes we have are I believe yeah, Thomas Saves the Day, Don't Tell Thomas, Fish, Halloween, Spick and Span, Chickens to School, the only bad one on there, and Thomas and the Circus. Okay, you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'll give you one clip of that scene in Chickens to School in the U.S. dub where Edward says this one line to Gordon, where Edward says this one line about Gordon and the hill, because that is like the one-liner that's funny. I'll just cue that one clip because why not? In the U.S. dub.
Ha! Laughed Edward. I'm always helping Gordon up the hill. Gordon was very embarrassed.
But other than that, you got you have like not a bad, you have like a decent variety of episodes you got. Some of them are even fan favorites, like you got like Halloween in there as well. That's a really good choice. Song. Surprises. Keep in mind, some of these versions have like the short versions of the songs, which, yeah, whatever. Learning segments, Percy pulls out of the station, Beam Blue. Okay. And then the bonus features. Honestly, these are some of the best bonus features that they have. The Happy Birthday Thomas Reed only got the best, then you have one of the best things about the bonus features. The Thomas Storybook Adventure. I love it. And then you have a bonus episode from Fireman Sam. So you know what? I'm gonna give this an S tier for the VHS tape and the DVD because yeah, this is one of their the best releases, I'll say. And yeah, honestly, yeah. But this one's gonna go above Thomas Comes to Breakfast. For the I did say for the DVD, so yeah. I would say above Thomas Comes to Breakfast, yeah.
So again.
Yeah. And basically well, yeah, again for the S tier. Where is that? And the others.
Yeah.
Next is well, we got the next one is another 60th anniversary. It's Songs from the Station.
Oh, this one.
This one has all of the songs from season 8, which is awesome. And you get the first 2 episodes of the season, which are Thomas and the Tuba and Thomas and the Firework Display. And there's actually there's no learning segments in this, which is actually surprising. Because you got all the songs from season 8, every single one of them. And the bonus features, yeah. Thomas's Great Destinations of Sodor, Songs of Sodor game, Little Engines Can Do Big Things, Read Along, and some sneak peeks, and yeah, hit extras. Yeah. This one's really, really awesome. That deserves an S tier, man. That's like this one just has everything you could ask for. That's going really high. I think I like this more than Sing Along and Stories, so I'm putting this at number 3. Above Races, Rescues, and Runaways. And same goes for the DVD release. And plus, I do like the picture on there. You got like Thomas and Percy on the cover with all the fireworks. So that's going above. Yeah. Technically the best of Thomas, I guess. So yeah.
So what's going number 3 on this one as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, we're almost done with the VHS tapes. We still got some leftover ones from various different seasons. So our next one, we're jumping back to the classic era with Percy Saves the Day. So yeah, this one. Yeah, we got like a decent variety of episodes. Yeah, Percy gets it right, something fishy, what's the matter with Henry, the old bridge, and then Trusty Rusty, which I think we gave both of those 2 a C tier, I think.
I think so. Let me check. Let me look back. Oh, we gave the old bridge a C tier, but Trusty Rusty was a B
Trusty
tier.
Rusty. Oh, okay. Bill Bennett Burgess. Okay, yeah, we got a decent variety of episodes, and there once was an engine who ran away. And then we got a couple bonus features: Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon, read along story, pick that sound, DVD game, a character gallery, and yeah. A decent variety of bonus features, a decent variety of episodes, and a decent song, so I keep saying decent, which makes me want to put this in the B tier, but I'm gonna be fair and give it an A.
Okay.
Above A Big Day for Thomas. In the A tier. How's the battery?
Let me check. Oh, 17%.
Oh god, it's low. Uh-oh. You know what? We might have to split this video into 2 parts, probably, because, yeah. We'll probably just cover, like, the main, just, like, the model series ones before we do CGI, so...
Yeah.
And because we don't want to end this video's already, and this video is probably going to get long enough, so...
Yeah.
But at least there won't be a lot of editing to this, so...
Thank God.
So, yeah.
So you guys don't have to wait long.
Yeah, Percy Saves the Day, I'll say... The DVD release, yeah, I could stay in the A tier. It'll go above A Big Day for Thomas.
Okay. And
A tier in the same spot as
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
next. Thomas and the Really Brave Engines. We got Gordon and Thomas on the cover. Good choice. And we got Donald and Douglas on the bottom. Makes it better. I like this one. This is one of the more underrated ones, I'll say. Got Thomas and the Search for Fergus, Bad Day at Castle Lock, Toby and the Windmill, The Runaway Elephant, James and the Queen of Sodor, and Oliver the Snow Joe. A really good selection of episodes. And then you got Troublesome Trucks. A great song choice. Then you got an awesome selection of bonus features. Solar Spelling Game, Picture Puzzle Fun, the Character Gallery, and the Midnight Ride of Thomas the Tank Engine Read Along. This was actually the file dates of the DVD show that it was finished on Halloween of 2005.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah, they still needed to finish the leftover season 7 DVDs and get the last of the season 6 DVD release. But yeah, Thomas and the Really Brave Engines. Yeah, that's an S tier. We haven't done an S tier in a little bit, so yeah. This one's gonna go above. Honestly, Cranky Bugs. Same goes for the DVD. An awesome variety of bonus features. Right by the Runaway Kite. Above. What? Oh, fuck. No, above. Wait. I what? Fuck. What was the VHS thing? Below the Gallon Old Engine. Or Spills and Chills. Yeah, Spills and Chills. It's Spills and Chills. Well, that's too low, I think. No. Actually, I think I have a better idea. Just put it in the S tier for now, and let me look at the VHS thing real quick. Just put it at the bottom of the S tier for now, and I'll see where we can actually put it. Okay, I think I know where to put it.
Yeah.
Above. Well, let me look at the DVD thing. Above the special letter.
Okay.
Yeah. This is one of the more underrated ones, I'll say. So yeah. And
yeah.
plus, I like the cover a lot. So it's gonna go in the same spot like in the VHS one.
Okay.
So next is, let me look. Oh, Track Stars. This one had featuring the characters of Thomas, Percy, James, and Emily. Episodes. Thomas gets it right. Mid-episode. Emily's new route was pretty good. Percy's big mistake was really good. As good as Gordon was not good, I think. I don't know. I forgot. What did we give it, a D or a C?
I'm gonna look back at the tier list. Yeah, I think we did put it in a C tier.
A C tier, okay. Yeah. James gets a new coat, that's an S, and then Thomas, Emily, Snowpaw, bad. So we got a mixed selection of episodes. The learning segments, Guess the Engine, James, helping one another. Which way should Thomas and Emily go? And Truck Trouble. The song is Emily. And yeah. Bonus features James's Colors of Sodor, Thomas's Amazing Adventure, read along story of A Better View for Gordon, and other Thomas and Tank Engine stories, and the character gallery. Oh. Wait, hold on. No, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, I guess I'll get the VHS a B tier. Okay. Yeah, probably above Trackside Tunes. This is one of the weaker hit era DVDs, I'll say. So like, Trackside Tunes, the bonus features are like okay, but yeah, stick it in the B tier, but it'll go above Trackside Tunes.
Another B.
So yeah.
Then.
Yeah, it's about time we get a B tier. So above Trackside Tunes.
Yep, I wasn't gonna ask that.
Yeah. Anyways, next. Let me look. Huh? What the fuck? Uh. Um. What? Okay, so. You know what? Let's just continue on with the rest of this stuff. I don't know what just happened. It just made me stop. It just take me back to. It just took me back to like Thomas gets bumped for some reason.
Weird.
I don't know. I don't know why the fandom did that, but there probably might have been some I skipped. So I'm gonna try and get back to where I was specifically. So, um, I'm trying to look through these. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, Max, okay, VHS tapes then. Uh, here we go. I could have just used the US. I could have just looked on the VHS tape versions of this. See what the next ones were. I feel like I might have. I feel like I skipped a bunch of these. Oh fuck me. Okay, there's what the let me look. Okay, so I actually wasn't okay. Oh, we did skip some. Oh, we did skip one. We skipped James and the Red Balloon by accident.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So that's I don't know what happened there. I guess I don't know why, but that's the next one, I guess so. Let's do that one. James and the Red Balloon. So, wait, let me look. I don't know what happened there for a minute, but Best of James. No, James and the Red Balloon. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I really do. Got got a great selection of episodes. You got Down by the Docks. James Sodor Superstar Hall of Fames, James Connect the Dots, or Top of my Tour Fund, which island picture is different. And yeah, that's an S tier. I'm gonna give this an S tier.
Okay.
Above Spills and Chills. Same for the DVD, because that's where it's going. Above, so I guess technically above Salty Secret,
Okay. Where was it?
because this is the DVD release. Salty Secret's on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. And I guess, yeah, this is an S tier. Where's Jamesy? Jamesy. Where's James in the Red Balloon?
Is it not
Come
on
on,
this
this-
one?
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Maybe we're not looking close enough.
No, I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm watching this
You
like a
got
hawk.
it. You gotta be bullshitting me. What the fuck? Bullshit. Oh, beeswax. How much battery you got left?
Let's see. Oh shit, 11% left.
Yeah, you better unplug those headphones.
In the mic.
Oh. Heh. So I guess, yeah, in order to keep this charged, we gotta get through this. We'll probably have to get through the last few remaining model series ones. So, let me see what the next, and I'll see what the next one is. Oh, hooray for Thomas! We accidentally skipped that one as well. It was supposed to be after the like. It's great to be an engine. So I will have to turn up my volume for this so that way I can hear you better. Yeah. So Thomas. So hooray for Thomas. This was the final episode of the classic series and the first one to start it off for the DVD. And I do have this one on DVD. Same for James and the Red Balloon. And yeah, I love this one. This one's a perfect way to end off the classic series. Yeah. You got a good selection of episodes. You got the Red Balloon, the character gallery, the read-along story, The Great Race, Counting Celebration, Paint Party, Fun with Shapes. Oh my god, that's an S tier. That's like, and also Michael Brandon is the narrator for the DVD menu apparently, and also gets to narrate the character gallery, which makes it better. So that's honestly, that's going above for the VHS release. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one above the Best of Thomas. And for the DVD, oh yeah. Where is it? So this one's gonna go above the Best of Thomas. Because, yeah. And of course, yes, indeed. Now, next up is, let me look. It's, Well, I guess the next one would technically be Calling All Engines, actually. We skipped that one, though, so let's leave the VHS tape area real quick and head straight to the DVDs. So, we are including Calling All Engines for this one as a bonus, because there are actually bonus features in this. Well, we already gave our thoughts on the movie, so I gave it a 6 out of 10. Vaughn gave it like a 4 out of 10. So, combining this together would be like a 5 out of 10 for the movie. But if we're also going by its bonus features, yeah, it has a fun variety of bonus features. You even get to, you got like a, let me look. A lot of great songs, Busy, trying to do things better. And then a mid song, Together We Made Heaven. Then we have the engine roll call it All Engines version. Then there's a bonus song, which is one of the bonus features, the Dream Song. You got the Diesel, the Calling All Engines game, Diesel 10 Means Trouble, read along in a character gallery, deleted scenes, all of the music videos, and yeah, and the hit extras. So you know what? For the DVD release of these, I'm going to give this a surprising S tier because of the bonus features they have in this. Like, deleted scenes? That's amazing! You have to give this DVD credit for its bonus features. But it will go above Hershey's Chocolate Crunch. Is it? But I don't think it's on the home media release on there, because I don't know if it's on there, if you take a look. No. No. But anyways, next is Tales from the Tracks. This is technically our last one, because we have some bonus ones. Tales from the Tracks, which this would be the very last VHS tape to ever be the last Thomas and Friends home media release on VHS before officially moving to DVD. Because 2006 was the end of the VHS tapes. Well, the last time we ever saw them, to be honest, so. But Tales from the Tracks. This is also our jump to seasons 9 and 10, I think, with Thomas and the Birthday Picnic, Flower Power, The Magic Lamp, Keeping Up with James, Tuneful Toots, Thomas Tries His Best. You know, a good selection of episodes. Learning segments, What Does Toby See? Cool Down Delivery, What Goes Where, and Dot to Dot James. Songs, Every Day is a Special Day on Sodor, Day and Nights. And then the engine roll call. And then the bonus features, Arthur's Tricky Travels game. A game about Arthur? That's surprising. Spot the Difference game, Getting Up Gordon's Hill game, Percy and the Oil Painting read along, and some hit extras. Yeah, yeah. And this is the only DVD the only VHS tape to be released for seasons 9 and 10, I think. Or was it just season 9? I don't know, but it was Tales on the Tracks, I'll say. Yeah. I'm gonna give this one an S tier. Above. This is hard. Above. Best of Percy. Now for the DVD. The bonus features are very interesting, but I don't mind. Also, you got Thomas and Henry on the cover. That's a good choice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can give this an S. Above Best of Percy. Yeah, same thing, yeah. And that is all the VHS features, but it looks like we have some bonus ones on the bottom. What do we have here? These fun sampler ones, which I've never seen before. But I don't know what is this one? What do we have here? What is this one we have on the second one? It looks like a fan-made cover. Thomas's Greatest Adventures, I'm gonna guess? I don't know. I don't know if this was like a lost VHS tape, but another look. I'm looking at this. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Wait, Thomas's useful. There's Thomas's. Oh, these are the. Oh. What is this? Thomas's musical magical musical ride. Interesting. Basically includes. I'm just looking at some of these to see if, like, what these Thomas's fan favorite adventures, Thomas's useful stories. Okay. The two Thomas adventures include Double Trouble and Percy James and the Fruitful Day. I mean, they're two great episodes, but let's be for real, the two episode things will probably just go with the B tier because what's the point of these? Thomas's Sodor stories, Better Late Than Never and Woolly Bear. The yellow one has Thomas and Percy, and the blue one has Thomas and James. Oh, Train Yard Adventures! This one's a bonus. Oh! It's a video sampler. This is an actual thing. It's an actual cover. It's not a fan-made cover. This is actually a real thing. I actually do like it. This one actually has Trust Thomas, and Thomas and Brady's Great Race. But let's be for real, all three of them are gonna go in the B tier because these are just like samplers. But going by the covers, yeah, the train yard adventure, that second one's the best one. So, but all three of them are going at the bottom of the B tier. Yeah, Thomas and James. Well, actually, that one can go in the last row, I think. The yellow one can go in the middle. And then, what is this one? Is this supposed to be the first season?
I've never seen this before.
I'm actually looking and seeing what is this. I'm looking to see what are these bonus ones. Wait. Zoom in. Yeah, get a closer. We need to get a closer look at this. Thomas and Bird. Oh, Thomas and Birdie's great race. Did we skip that one? How did we skip this one? No. Wait a minute. Did we check the middle one? Thomas and Bird. Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna be on there. Wait, whoa, hold on. I gotta look this up real quick. Thomas. Great race. Oh, this is an actual VHS tape. It only has 4 episodes. It also features TV Teddy's exclusive Anthony's Attic segments. I don't know why, but Thomas and Terrence in the Snow, Thomas and Birdie's Great Race, Toby's Tightrope, and The Trouble with Mud. So 2 episodes from seasons 1 and 3. Just put this in the A tier, I guess. Probably at the bottom though, because this is one of the most forgettable ones. Guess we didn't need the C and D tier, honestly. Let's just get rid of it. Anyways, we're done with this. We're now done with the VHS tapes, but we'll keep this open just because why not? And now we'll just skip ahead to the DVDs. We're probably just gonna finish the model series ones for now, which I don't think there's that many left. There's like still some left, but continue. Now that we're jumping ahead to the DVDs, we can now get along with the yeah, like some of these releases are very out of order, but I don't really care. We need to find which ones we didn't skip. Let's see here. The early years. That's our next one, which is, I believe, yeah, with 13 different episodes. All the which is this we already gave our thoughts on the first season, so we put this in the we can just put this in the S tier. But this is also technically like including, it does come with bonus features. This is the only Thomas season in the United States to get like, this is the only Thomas season I think that releases all its episodes, I think, in the United States. Yeah. So, with the third disc being an exclusive with all the bonus features, including Sodor Memories, Sir Tom and Matt's commentary of Thomas and Gordon, read-along story of Thomas and the Naughty Diesel, Build an Engine game, and Who Am I game. So, the discs were all finished in August, but on different dates. Disc 1 was finished on August 5th of 2004, Disc 2 August 9th, and Disc 3 August 26th. That took longer. But this one, we put we can just put this one above the Hooray for Thomas. Is it on the main one? Let's take a look. No, it's not. Weird. I guess it's only a DVD exclusive, so jumping ahead, we got On Site with Thomas. We're finally, yeah, this one has Thomas and Jack on it. This is our first Jack in the Pack DVD. So, I get to click on this one. Yippee. So, yes. This one is going, because, well, I gotta look at well, before we put it somewhere, I gotta read the stuff first. Okay, so the visit from Thomas, Jack owns up, on side with Thomas, Percy's scary tale, Kelly's windy day, happy day for Percy. Oh my god, I fucking love these episodes. Yeah. Work song, of course, an engine roll call, and build a dino, travel trivia, character gallery, and yeah, the Down at the Docks read along story. So yeah, you know what? I'll give it an S tier because yeah, good selection of episodes and the bonus features. And a good song choice as well, so yeah, this one can go above Thomas's Christmas Wonderland. So somewhere in the middle. So yeah, if I guess well above. I guess since this is kind of different now, so I guess it technically can go above Christmas Wonderland for this one. Since now we're splitting ahead on the DVD stuff now. It's gonna be a bit confusing, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, next is Thomas's Halloween Adventures. This one we have a shocked Emily and a happy Thomas on the top, and you got Percy on the bottom, shocked. So this has 11 episodes that are supposed to be either related to Halloween or spookiness, or technically anything related to like that has to do with tricks. But it has like the weirdest selection of episodes you can ever think of. Like, I'm gonna read these episodes. Scaredy Engines and Haunted Henry from season 6 and 5 by Alec Baldwin. A first ever episode, Thomas Gets Tricked from season 1 by George Carlin. I don't know what that has to do with this. My guess is that Thomas got tricked, I guess, so that makes sense, I guess. But it doesn't fit in, to be honest. Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon, that one actually fits in. Diesel's Devilish Steed. Not sure about that one, though. Percy's Ghostly Trick, that one fits. Toby's Discovery, that one fits in. Gordon and the Gremlin, I'm not sure. The Fogman kind of fits in. Bad Day at Castle Rock, the only Michael Brandon episode. And then Percy and the Haunted Mine, which that one fits in. Yeah, this is a very weird mix-up of episodes, if I'm being honest. You got Boo Boo Choo Choo. And that's your roll call. The character gallery, a read-along story of the Great Race, and Learn to Count. So, I'm gonna give this an A tier though, but because the problem with the it's just the episode selection doesn't make any sense though, because some of these episodes don't fit in, but some do. So I'm gonna put this above Henry and the Elephant, the DVD release, I guess. So technically, this would go in the A tier still, below A Big Day for Thomas. Yes. Below A Big Day for Thomas, yeah. Next. Let's come ride the rails. Where is it? Come on. Wait. Look closely. We gotta look closely. I know it's on here somewhere. What? Don't be. They're gonna be fucking. Are you fucking serious? Wait, check the main one. Yeah, alright, fine. Okay, come ride the rails. I think this is a season 9 or 10 release. This one has Molly. Season 9. This is season 9. Molly's special, respect for Gordon, Emily knows best, saving Edward, Rheneas and the dinosaur, and Thomas and the Golden Eagles. Okay, not a bad selection of episodes. Learn songs, buffer up and share. Andrew Wilcall learn things. Who can get to the washdown, being kind. Dot to dot, Thomas. And Emily respects. Bonus features: Toby's Day Out game, seeing Seals game, Sir Topomat's helping hand game, and Percy's favorite things game, and Gordon's gallery. Oh, in no case, a decent selection of bonus features and a good selection, not a bad selection of episodes, I'll say. Yeah, I can give it an A tier. Above, I guess above It's Great to Be an Engine. Next, have a look. Milkshake Muddle. This one had this one was released by 20th Century Fox for some reason. Yeah, 20th Century Fox, aka Disney. I know. So wait, imagine like, oh, Disney releasing a Thomas DVD? That's mind blowing. I'm just kidding, but now, like, I will say this one actually surprised me because this one has, let's see, so this is a season 10 release. We got Thomas's new trucks, Duncan in the old mine, Thomas's milkshake muddle. For some reason, it's not the first episode. It's the third one. Mighty Mac, Toby feels left out, and Thomas and the new engine. So we got not a bad selection of episodes. The song is Pride, so I'm happy. I was not expecting that, honestly, when I first watched this. An interval called Thomas and the Shape Bridge, What Makes Thomas Happy, Job Destinations, Gordon, Mavis, and Percy, and then which route should Thomas take? So you know what? Even with the exception of Thomas and the new engine, I can give this an S tier, honestly. Even with no bonus features, I don't mind. So I'm going to put this above Thomas and his friends help out. Yes, I said help out this time. I now remembered. And let's see, yep, it's right there. So that would go above help out. Yep. Thomas and James. Next is Thomas's trusty friends. This one, another Jack in the Pack DVD. The other one that we needed. This one has the other episodes. A Tale for Thomas. Yay. Jack Owns Up. Again. Oh, I'm looking at the UK ones. I gotta look at the US ones. This is the UK version, so the US one. Thomas's Trusty Friends. Alfie Has Kittens. The Tale for Thomas. Which is the only bad one, I'll say. Didn't like that one. Percy Helps Out. Tortoise and the Hare. Thomas and the Moles, and yeah. And then the bonus episode, and then it comes with a bonus episode that was only exclusive to Starz and Hulu for some reason. And then the song One Friendly Family. And then it was just a character gallery at this point. But I will say this one is a bit weaker compared to the other one, so I am gonna have to give this an A tier, and I do have this on DVD. So yeah. Above Percy Saves the Day. So yeah, this goes above Percy Saves the Day. So now the next one is Carnival Capers. Okay, this one's season 10. So, Percy and the Carnival, Thomas and the Bartholomew. A smooth ride. The Green Controller and Edward strikes out. It's alright. Tom and Thomas's Frosty Friend. Okay, so you have like 4 good episodes, 1 mid episode, and 1 bad episode. So, bonus features, songs. There's always something new. Learning segments. Who's under the coal dust? Emily. Which loaf for Rosie? Which friends is in the which shed? Right size engine for the job. A bonus feature includes a Bob the Builder episode. That's it. No, okay, that's cool. You know what? I'll give it an A tier. Even despite with the 2 bad episodes, I gotta admit the Bob the Builder one actually kind of I didn't know there was a Bob the Builder episode in here, so yeah. I'm gonna put this above. Thomas gets bumped. I guess the same could be said for the other one. Nixties. Thomas and the Toy Workshop. Alright, this one. I have this one on DVD. Thomas and the Statue. Henry and the Flagpole. Bold and Brave. Thomas and the Toy Workshop. I don't know why it's the 4th one. Thomas and Percy and the Oil Painting. The 1st episode of season 9. And Thomas and the Rainbow. Not a bad selection of episodes. We got Brave Little Engine as the song. The Character Cube and Paint My Color. Nice. Good select. Couple good games. Cool. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think I have to give this one an S tier. One of the better hit era DVDs, I'll say. Above Thomas at the Challenge, the DVD version. So this would go below Tom. Well, see, wait, I meant to say but wait, I said above Thomas and wait. I'm just looking real quick. I want to double check something. Okay. So this would go above. So this would go below Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon in the S tier. Yeah. Next is. Here we go. Ultimate Christmas. Now, this one's a very special one because this combines 2 DVDs into one. Thomas's Christmas Wonderland and Thomas's Snowy Surprise combined together into the Ultimate Christmas DVD to make it one of the best ones ever, because Ultimate Christmas has everything of all you want. All 9 episodes, the 2 Christmas songs, all the bonus features and everything. I don't need to explain what they are because I already explained them earlier, so this is honestly an S tier. It's going to go really high because this is one of the best Thomas Christmas DVD releases ever. That's going at number 4, man. This is like the perfect DVD to watch during the holiday season. And it's definitely going in the S tier right there. Right above. Well, I guess above Races, Rescues, and Runaways. Well, yeah. So, the next one is Thomas and the Treasure. I'm not gonna base this on my ratings on Letterboxd, to be honest, because I just rather base this on like what I think of it. So Thomas and the Treasure. Duncan's Bluff. Skarloey the Brave. Big Strong Henry. Thomas's Day Off, and Seeing the Sights. Ooh, not a great selection, to be honest. First one's not terrible, I'll say. The second one's really good. Actually, no, wait. Duncan's Bluff. Actually, wait. I'm trying to remember. What did we put in? What did we? Where did we put those 6 episodes? Thomas and the Treasure. Oh, good. Duncan's Bluff. Oh, okay. Skarloey the Brave. Oh, geez, I know where we put that. E, yeah. Big Strong Henry at B. Thomas's Day Off in A, I think. And then seeing the sights was a D. Oh God! So 2 bad episodes and a couple decent and 3 good, 1 decent one, and at least like 3 good ones. So not a great selection, I'll say. So this is the honest, and the bonus features don't even help out, to be honest. Song learning segments, which load for no wait, learning segments for the U.S. Come on, where's the fucking U.S. stuff? So I'm just trying to look at this shit. Oh, the song is Strength, but it's only in the U.S. Yeah, the Strength of the U.S. Okay. Bonus features: 2 sing-along songs, coloring sheets, and the character cube. Doesn't show what the learning segments are. Weird, man. Weird. Alright, come on. What the fuck? I don't know. Just doesn't tell you what the learning segments are. I guess there weren't any then. I don't know. I don't know what the learning segments are, but yeah, this is one of the weak ones, so this is a B tier. It will go, but I will say this is a bit. It'll go above Trackside Tunes. Lack of bonus features and a weak episode, Ross. Not a great episode, but yeah, this one goes above Trackside Tunes and the B tier. Also, why do Annie and Clarabelle look red in that picture?
Thomas accidentally moved a bunch of pictures and
No. Oh no. Or maybe just they made the cover too darkish. Anyways, next up. Engines and Escapades. Basically the last 6 episodes of season 11. And the first episode, and this was also the first one released for season 11. And the only one, I guess, so. Yeah, with the narrow gauge song as well. No learning segments, so. Yeah, this one was fun. I like this one. Although the episodes, I'll say, I'm looking at the episode selection right here. Duncan Does It All. I'm trying to remember what we gave these episodes. Okay, I think we gave what? Okay, so Duncan Does It All was what did we give it?
I think we gave it C's here.
Sir Handel in Charge. B or C? Okay. Cool Truckings. I think that one was an A or an S. A? Was an A?
Oh, it was
Yeah, okay. Dingaling. Skarloey storms through. D, yeah. And we'll cue this. We'll just cue this clip because why not? Because it's the same title of this episode in the U.S. dub. Because we'll play it in the U.S. dub. In the words of Madge, she can say this twice.
Wash behind your buffers. Wash behind your buffers.
Yeah, wash behind your buffers. We gave that one an A or an S. What was it, A or S? Nice. So so like a decent variety of episodes. And the song is great, so yeah, an A. Above, well, no bonus features, but you get a Fireman Sand episode, so that's nice. So above makes someone happy. Actually, no. That's mean. That's too mean. I'll go below. Thomas's Halloween Adventures. Yeah. Up below. That's better. So yeah, I'll go. So it's gonna go below Thomas's Halloween Adventures. Yeah. So next up, Mud, Glorious Mud. Gotta be here somewhere. I see it right by the Percy in the bandstand. Yeah. So this one has this is one of the most strangest releases for any Thomas DVD because it has the last Jack in the Pack episode, but it also has Edward the Really Useful Engine, Thomas and the Avalanche, or Not So Hasty Cakes, Missing Freight Cars or Missing Cars, Mud Glorious Mud, A Friend in Need with Alec Baldwin's narration, and Edward Trevor and the Really Useful Party. And then we have two songs, Day and Night and Togetherness. Bonus features, which picture, just an activity sheet and a character gallery. And some sneak peeks, but yeah, I actually used to have this one on DVD, so. But you know what? I kind of like this one. I like the variety I like the choices of episodes we have, so. You know what? I'm going to give this an S. Yes, because you lack of bonus features, but I like the variety of episodes you get. So yeah, above Thomas Comes to Breakfast. I could go for the same thing, I guess, for the other one. Above Brecky. Alright. Next is... Alright, now we're going to translate into a little bit of the CGI ones, but this is only... We're only doing the model. We're only going to do the form. We're only going to do the models, and then we'll also include some of the bonus ones, which I guess will include the greatest stories. You know what? Let's actually do that one first. Let's do the greatest stories first. So this was to celebrate the 65th anniversary of the Railway series. So basically, what this one has like some of the episodes that fans liked, I guess. Fan favorites, I guess. Oh, we also have Engine Friends. We gotta include this one as well, so. Right by Dinos and Discoveries. Just want to make sure we got all the bonus ones. There's Engine. Oh, I found it. Right by Schoolhouse. Yeah. Right. Oh, right in the middle. Yeah. So, greatest stories. I'll have to look up. I need to look through it. I gotta scroll through some of these and see. Oh, Holiday Express. I forgot about that one. Yeah, we got those 3 bonus ones, so yeah. So we'll start with the greatest stories, which came out in 2010. Mostly includes a bunch of mostly episodes featuring Ringo Starr and George Carlin, Alec Baldwin and Michael Brandon. We have Thomas Gets Tricked, Edward Helps Out, Diesel's Devious Deed, Percy's Ghostly Trick, Thomas Percy and the Dragon, Trust Thomas, Henry and the Elephant, Cranky Bug, Snow Engine, Thomas Saves the Day, Edward the Great, James Gets a New Coat, Thomas to the Rescue, Thomas and the Birthday Picnic, Emily Knows Best for Disc 1, which are 15 episodes, and then Disc 2 has Percy and the Carnival, Thomas and the Birthday Mail, Sir Handel in Charge, Scarlet, Storm Stew, and Duncan Does It All. You know, the first 15 makes sense. But the last 5, I don't know. Well, the first 2 are great, but like I don't know about the other 3. And Sir Handel in Charge, that's questionable. And Duncan Does It All? Huh. Well, Percy and the Carnival and Thomas and the Birthday Mail kind of make a lot of okay, those 2 are actually passable, I say. They're actually good episodes. There's a shitload of bonus features, and including the storybook adventure game from Thomas's Sodor Celebration, 4 sing-along songs. Well, actually, there's like 8 sing-along songs. Sir Topham Hatt, Percy Seaside Trip, Really Useful Engine, Harold the Helicopter, Thomas's Anthem Grand Finale, It's Great to Be an Engine, James the Really Splendid Engine, and Never Give Up. Apparently, Thomas Gets Tricked and Edward Helps Out used the UK dub for some reason. Not sure why, but oh well, I don't mind. Yeah, you know what? Even despite with the weird episode choices, well, the last 3, but I'm still going to give this an S tier. Because I like the choices, the episode choices are great, except for the last 3. The bonus features are great, and the song choices are great. So you know what? I will put this at the bottom of the S tier for now. Now for the other one. Let me see what the other one is. Engine Friends, I believe. Oh, yeah, this one, yeah, just put it at the bottom. Probably above, like, the other 2 VHS tapes. Yeah. Let me look at the other one first, though. Engine Friends. Yeah, okay, Engine Friends. Let me look at this one. So, this one is this one's a very interesting one. 20 of the greatest friendship stories. This was a very special version. I don't know what this... It mostly has restored episodes. Thomas and Bertie's Great Race. So the narration... We have Thomas and Bertie's Great Race, Thomas in the Trouble in the Shed, Safe from Scrap, New Friend for Thomas, all by George Carlin, Grandpuff, Sleeping Beauty. Actually, no. The first 4 episodes are by Ringo Starr, then Grandpuff and Sleeping Beauty from George Carlin. Okay, Make Someone Happy, A Bad Day for Harold the Helicopter, and Twin Trouble by Alec Baldwin. And same for Edward the Really Useful Engine, and Rusty Saves the Day. Emily's New Coaches, Thomas and the Rainbow, Thomas and the New Engine, and Thomas and the Statue by Michael Brandon. Okay, I don't know why. I'm not sure about those 2, but the other, like 413, number 13 and 14 are questionable, but number 12 and 15 are pretty good. And then the other 5 include Follow That Flower, Toby's Afternoon Off, Edward Strikes Out. Okay. Hide and Peep and Emily in the Garbage. Okay, aside from like the 4 bizarre episode choices, but at least you got like 16 good episodes. So that's something, I guess. And they got like a decent variety of good selection of bonus features. It's your Topham Hatt Scrapbook, Picture Puzzle Fun, Who Am I, Gordon's Memory Game, and Which Island Picture is Different. Okay, this one I'll still give this one an S tier, but it will go below the greatest stories. Yeah, below at the bottom. Same could be said for the other one. And now the other one is The Holiday Express. Gotta find it. Just need to find it. Holiday Express. This one just has like only just 6 episodes. Thomas and Percy's Christmas Adventure, or Mountain Adventure, Snow Engine, Henry's Lucky Day, Don't Tell Thomas, Thomas, Emily, and the Snowplow, and Thomas's Frosty Friend. Okay, the last 2 are bad, I'll say, but the other 4 are actually pretty good, so yeah, this one has to go in the A tier, unfortunately. And there's only one song, Engine. Okay, so we got cut off, so because Vaughn had too many files, I guess. Anyways, so I was talking about the song that was in the Holiday Express Engine Roll Call. That's the only one that's in it. So this is going in the A tier, at the bottom of the A tier. Like, yeah. Like the same could be said for the middle one as well. Yeah, but it'll go above like the 2 old VHS tapes. Okay, now I think we're ready to do the 4 CGI DVD, the 4 model CGI DVDs. Starting off with Railway Friends. This was the first one, and this was the only, and this is one of the few Thomas DVD, and this is the first ever Thomas TV to have their intro recorded in low pitch audio. And even the engine roll call as well. I'm not even kidding. Like, the audio is in low pitch. I'm not joking. Which I'm like, damn, that's actually pretty cool. But, yeah. Plus, we get to hear the actual official low pitch version of engine roll call. It includes Best Friends. Party Surprise. I mean, oh man, I'm trying to remember. I don't know what's some of these ones, but I'm trying to remember. Best Friends. Party Surprise. Gordon takes a shortcut. Thomas puts the brakes on. Oh my god, saved you? Okay, I am sorry about what happened. My internet connection went out. I have to reset. I have to reset the router now. Did you stop the recording? Also continue with the video. I'm alright. I just have internet. I'm having internet connection. I'm having internet issues right now. So I promise, we're gonna get this video done. It's taken us so long. I think it might be hitting to the 3-hour limit. Jeez. But it won't take long. We were talking about Railway Friends. So where did we put it? Where was I talking about? Saved You. Where did I put it? Family, I think. Was a D tier? Was a C or B tier? Excellent Emily. Damn. All C's and D's. C tier then. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to change my rating on Letterbox later. How did I not realize that? um and I guess we know where we're putting this on the normal one. So I guess I'll continue on with Safari then with the next DVD. High Speed Adventures. We gotta remember where we put these episodes. Thomas and the Billboard was the first episode. That's a B tier. Steady Eddie was a C tier, I think. Oh, Rosie's Carnival Special is an A tier, I think. Yeah. Mountain Marvel was an A tier, I think. Okay. Henry Gets It Wrong was a C tier. And Don't Go Back was an F tier. You know what? D tier at least. It's reasonable to put that there, but it's gonna go at the very bottom of the B tier. Next. Let me see what we got here. This one. Oh yeah, B tier, just bottom of the B tier. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. But anyways, next is Team Up with Thomas. This one has Hevo Thomas, the best episode ever. Yeah, A tier. James Works It Out. B tier. Tram Trouble. Push Me, Pull You. F tier. So basically, B tier, man. Just above Railway. I guess it's better than Railway Friends. Yeah. And then I think this is the last of the Model Series DVDs. Yep. Percy and the Bandstand. This one. Okay, we got Toby's Special Surprise. C tier? Oh, B tier. Oh, okay. Duncan and the Hot Air Balloon. Okay. Man in the Hills is I think. Yeah, and then was it an A tier or B tier? Percy and the Bandstand. Okay, so B tier. Yeah, I think I could put this in the B tier, but it's going at the bottom though. Trust me. I think this is the best one we have. Honestly, no. Well, no, no. It'll go below, at the bottom, very bottom. Yeah. And with that, that is part one of our tier list. Sorry for all this confusion and delay for tonight. This is now the longest video we've done. I don't regret it, honestly. So we'll probably model series VHS Thomas. I don't know what we'll call it, but yeah, we'll need like a cool thumbnail or something. But yeah, yeah, we'll fix out all the. We'll make sure to fix out all the problems in editing. Yeah, I don't think it will take as long as last time. So since we only had like 2 or 3 cue the clips, I think only 2 or 3. Yeah, yeah, just 2. But yeah, so we'll be back next week for part 2 of the CJ DVDs, which that one I'm very interested how that's going to turn out. We will see you guys on the next video. See you later.